Welcome back to Smartify My Home TV, where we review the latest smart home devices with an honest, unbiased lens. Today, we're taking a deep look at the Aqara U200, one of the most advanced smart locks available in 2025. What makes this lock special is its support for Matter over Thread, the emerging universal smart home standard that promises reliability, security, and compatibility across ecosystems like Apple Home, Google Home, and Alexa. Priced around $269, the U200 sits in the mid-range but aims to deliver premium performance. In this review, I'll cover its design, installation, daily performance, ecosystem integration, and most importantly, whether it's worth your money compared to names like Yale, August, or Schlage. Let's dive in. The Aqara U200 is designed for tech-forward homeowners and renters who want a lock that doesn't tie them to a single brand's ecosystem. With Matter built in, the U200 can integrate with iPhones, Android devices, Alexa speakers, Google Nest displays, and even Apple's HomePod or Apple TV if you're deep in the Apple ecosystem. If you're building a future-proof smart home and don't want to worry about whether your next device supports Google or Apple, the U200 is a smart bet. It's also ideal for families who use different devices. Imagine one person with an iPhone, another with Android, and everyone can still control the same lock. That said, if your main priority is saving money and you just need basic remote locking and unlocking, you'll probably be fine with a more affordable Wi-Fi smart lock under $200. The Aqara U200 stands out because of its feature set, which feels premium without becoming overly complicated. Matter over Thread support. This is the headline feature. Instead of relying on Wi-Fi alone, the U200 uses the low-power fast thread protocol. This improves responsiveness and builds a mesh network with other thread devices, reducing lag and dead spots. Multiple unlocking methods. The U200 offers fingerprint scanning, PIN entry on the keypad, NFC cards, app control through the Aqara app or your Matter ecosystem, and a physical key backup. This variety is convenient for families, guests, and renters. Design and build. Sleek, minimalist, and modern. It blends well with contemporary home styles, giving it a premium look compared to more industrial-styled locks. Battery life and backup. Expect 8 to 12 months on replaceable batteries depending on usage. If you forget to swap batteries, a USB-C port lets you power it temporarily to unlock. Security features. Anti-peep pins, where you can enter random digits around the correct code. Tamper alerts, auto-locking options, and encrypted communication. App and ecosystem integration. Use the Aqara app for setup and management, or connect directly to Apple Home, Alexa, or Google Home via Matter. Some advanced features like detailed lock history may depend on which platform you're using. Installation is straightforward and comparable to other smart locks. Most people can install it in 20 to 30 minutes with a screwdriver. The bigger difference comes in networking. To get the full benefits of Thread, you need a Thread border router such as an Apple TV 4K, HomePod Mini, or a newer Nest Hub. If you already own one, setup is smooth. Scan the QR code, add it to your Matter ecosystem, name the room, and you're ready to go. If you don't have a Thread router, you can still set it up via Bluetooth. This works fine for local control, but you'll miss out on Thread's fast, low-latency performance until you add the router later. The Aqara app is clean and functional, though less polished than bigger names like August or Yale. Once you're connected through Matter, you'll likely spend most of your time managing it through your preferred ecosystem anyway. In everyday use, the U200 feels snappy and reliable, especially when connected through Thread. Fingerprint unlocks are fast, usually under a second, and the sensor is consistent. Keypad entry is responsive, and the anti-peep option adds peace of mind. NFC cards are a thoughtful addition, perfect for kids or guests who don't want to mess with apps or codes. When connected via Thread, lock and unlock commands from your phone or smart assistant typically happen with little to no noticeable delay. Voice commands like, "Hey Siri, lock the front door," or "Alexa, is the door locked?" feel nearly instant. Battery life is strong, averaging around 9 months under normal use. And if you ever forget to swap batteries, the USB-C backup port prevents you from getting locked out. Reliability overall is excellent. The only caveat is that because Matter is still new, some features vary depending on the ecosystem. For example, Apple Home might expose lock history and automation options differently than Google Home or Alexa. This inconsistency isn't a deal breaker, but it's worth noting. Now for the pros and cons. Pros: Matter over Thread, future-proof and ecosystem agnostic. Works across Apple, Google, and Amazon. Versatile access: fingerprint, PIN, NFC, app, and physical key. Premium design: sleek and modern, looks high-end on your door. Good battery life: 8 to 12 months with USB-C emergency backup. Low latency: Thread makes it feel fast and reliable. Cons: Price: At $269, it's more expensive than Wi-Fi-only models. Requires extra gear. Best experience needs a Thread border router. App limitations: Aqara's own app is simpler than competitors. Evolving standard: Some advanced features vary across ecosystems until Matter matures further. Final verdict: the Aqara U200 is one of the most future-ready smart locks you can buy today. By supporting Matter over Thread, it avoids the walled garden problem of earlier devices and ensures that whether you're Team Apple, Google, or Amazon, the lock just works. Daily performance is excellent, with fast unlocking, reliable commands, and a polished design that feels at home in 2025. That said, it isn't perfect. The mid-range price may feel steep compared to Wi-Fi locks under $200, and you'll get the best experience only if you already own, or are willing to buy, a Thread border router. Aqara's app is serviceable but lacks some depth. If your priority is future-proofing and cross-platform support, the U200 is an easy recommendation. But if your main goal is saving money, you may be happier with simpler Wi-Fi smart locks. Check the Amazon link in the description for today's price, and don't forget to subscribe for more smart home reviews from Smartify My Home TV. See you in the next one.